Fellas, we are not the only ones struggling in dating. Don't believe me? Check this out. Wait, before we do that, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So here we go. Also make sure you like the video, comment under this video, and also subscribe to the channel. Here we go.
What's up? I'm a stud. I like girls, but I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why.
Wait, hold on. She finna do what? She thinking about doing what? Alright, here we go.
So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro.
Wait, let me help you out a little bit. The parent that they're looking for is called a sugar daddy, which means they're looking for a man at the finish line, right? They're looking for a man in the retirement phase of his life. I mean, just think about it like this, right? What good is vacation if you never work?
I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play their role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and them real good. At the end of the night, make sure they get home safe, getting them all.
It cannot be as good as she thinks, right? I mean, these are the things men are hearing, right? I mean, whatever she doing, it can't be that good.
And getting nothing in return. Like, I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even wanna, F back. Like, they don't even wanna back. Like, what? I be trying to ask girls, like, are you gay for real? Like, are you gay? And like, you know what I'm saying? It even comes down to the conversation. I be carrying the conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like. And they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself. What? Like, if I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the transportation, I'm initiating everything, the least you could do is a little, or something, or bring me some flowers, walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am, because I can't get anything out these girls. And not everything is about this, but if you're not...
Oh, yes it is. That's what everything is about. That's where she has it wrong. In fact, isn't that the reason why she's a stud in the first place? She didn't want a man to... Right?
I'm not finna do this and make sure that I'm satisfied, then you have to pay for something. You're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna have to give me something, some blunts, some alcohol or something. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, you rolling up every once in a while ain't even enough no more. It's not enough. Like, I need the full experience the same way that I'm giving you. And I just feel like with a man, like, he's automatically expected to do things, put stuff in motion, pay for stuff, all of that stuff. And I know if I had a boyfriend, I would reciprocate his energy and treat him really well, because I already have it in me as a masculine presented person. And honestly, I'm not even masculine. Like, I'm kind of STEM. I like to switch it up. Like, I like to be masc most of the time, but I will put on some lashes and a cute outfit and everything.
What? Never mind.
Like that. So that part of me ain't feeling the not getting nothing in return. It just got me like overwhelmed, and as a giver, I need me a giver, and maybe I just haven't found her yet, but it's making me think like maybe I'm on the wrong side, because at least I know with a man I'm supposed to get some type of spoiler.
Oh, shit. She said she thinks she's on the wrong side. But I mean, look, she's having a lot of problems this stud is having a lot of problems that men are actually having with women. Now, let me say this. Marriage is bad and divorce is even worse. I mean, think about it. Let me use two quick examples. One, we're going to go ahead and use Samantha Lee. Okay. I mean, the woman wants $40,000 a month for a child, just one. And then we have the second example would be Jeannie Mai. The hell that this woman is putting Jeezy through.
Trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, The fuck do you think you are?
Jeezy through, oh my God. So you know it's kind of easy on the dating side. The marriage and divorce side is even worse. Now, we can all blame this on social media and the music, because what women are doing is actually using people, not just men. Now we can see that it's not just men that women are using, right? And they're using men for experiences and a lifestyle or lifestyles that they cannot afford themselves. Again, what good is a vacation if you're not working? You're basically just traveling and going on trips. Can we really call it a vacation? Why this woman is thinking about switching over. She's talking about reciprocation. Now, the most important thing with this is finding a giver and a receiver, meaning you still have to choose right, because if you choose wrong, then you're going to be mad that you even thought about switching over. Right? Because every person on the planet is not going to give you something equally back. But what we know is she's realizing that women get the opportunity to live life on easy mode. What do I mean by easy mode? Well, they don't have to do much because everybody's attention is actually focused on them. Now, this focus only lasts for as long as they're beautiful. This is why we see so much makeup, the fake hair, the fake weaves, the fake bodies, the fake everything, right? We walk around seeing illusions. This is why women feel like, well, shoot, I might as well live in my imagination. Can you take me here? Can you take me there? If you can't, I'll find him. He probably will do the job. Now, she is just as confused as we are as men, because we're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. We're trying to get with you and love you and be all into you, and we find out that that's not enough. Now, what I figured out is that this game has been rigged for a long time, and it's really in women's favor. Again, women get to live life in easy mode. Yes, some women really have a hard and a harsh life, but that's because they've chosen that. That woman can easily choose easy mode, but what comes easy may not be so fun. It may not be so pleasurable, right? Now, when I say that, I just mean like she may not be attracted to the guy. The guy may not be great sexually. Now, let me go ahead and say this. Let me clear this up, right? If this stud switches over, this stud has to realize that you're going to have to teach a man what you like and how you like it. It's just like if you are giving face to a man. He's going to have to direct you on what to do. Yes, I get it. Some guys you can just, not do very much, and it's gonna be all over your face. I get it. But what I'm saying is there's certain guys where you're gonna have to actually be good at what you do, meaning you're gonna have to be able to take direction. So because you're gonna have to take direction, you're gonna have to be able to give direction, or just let that man know what you want, assuming that you really want to switch over. Now, here's a really important question, right? Why were these women not asking anything back? Now, usually women are actually trying to figure out how much they can get, right? How much they can get with putting very little effort out, right? So they're trying to figure out what they can get damn near for free, or with very little or very minimal effort. And that's what she was getting away with. And it sounds like this stud is in the same position that most men are in, which is the man is looking for love and she's looking to do business. She's looking to see what you got and what you gonna give to her, because as far as love goes, well, that's a conditional thing, meaning what have you done for me today, yesterday, and most importantly right now, right? Like, that's how women are thinking. They're not thinking long term, because if they were thinking long term, they would realize that when they approach that wall, it ain't nothing they could do except hit that wall harder and harder and harder until there is no beauty left. And then once there's no beauty left, that woman becomes invisible to the guys that she's interested in, or to the guys who were really just gawking over her and really wanting to do all these things. That will go away. You can ask Vivica Fox. Everything is about sex. Everything is about intimacy, because Either you really enjoy the affection, or you really enjoy the intimacy, or you really enjoy the sex. No matter how you slice it and dice it, it all comes down to sex. For instance, this is the motivating drive of most men. For instance, this is how women get men to do chores around the house. This is how women get men to believe that she's actually doing more. The one thing that I disagree with was when the stud said that everything is about sex. Everything, no matter what you do, your motivating and driving force comes from that. Whether you enjoy the intimacy, the affection, or the actual sex, it all comes back to that, because that's what the majority of us want, especially if you're no longer a virgin. This is why this stud actually wanted some of that. Right? That's the reason why, because it all comes down to that for everyone. Now, people can act like it's not, and this is what's going to continuously confuse them, because they don't realize what their true intention is. I have to make a correction. Everything is about sex, intimacy, affection, right? Like, for instance, this is the reason why men go to work. This is a driving, motivating force. This is why women use sex as a weapon in relationships. This is why some marriages go unhappy, because when the sex gets taken out, the drive for happiness also gets taken out. Now, in dating, sex is highly important. Otherwise, you're going to find someone else to date. So yes, this is a motivating force, and it's usually about that, because think about it this way. For a woman to get splashing wet, right? She needs this man to make her feel some type of way. And if she doesn't feel some type of way, then she's not going to have very much fun being intimate with that person. This is also the reason why this stud also wanted to be satisfied. Now, when it comes to being satisfied, this is something that is a person by person type of basis, meaning you have to teach the person what you like and how you like it, because if you don't, your sex life is going to suffer. So in conclusion, this stud is thinking about switching to dating men because of the uneven treatment. She wants a giver and a receiver, right? She wants to give and receive, which is actually how things should go. She's also seeing that women are living life on easy mode, and she realized, I don't have to live life this hard. It doesn't have to be this hard. She also can see why men are complaining and what they're complaining about. This is why I always tell men, get your life together, get your mind together, get your body and your finances together, because now you put yourself in a better choosing position. This was something that I'm really learning as I go, right? Like, I'm starting to see that there's a complete difference in choices. When you have a certain amount of money, when you have a certain lifestyle, you have a different type of access, meaning you don't have to meet them at the club. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do go out to the clubs and the bars and the lounges, but that's because I'm a people watcher. So when I see certain things, or when I experience certain things myself, I bring those experiences to you so that you can also see what I'm looking at, and then you can see how that ties in with someone like this. Now, when you are adapting, you have to realize what phase of life you're in. Are you figuring things out? Are you creating? Are you maintaining? Or are you in the retirement phase of your life? Because the majority of women are looking for men in the retirement phase. Now, they may say, oh, they want a young rich guy that's lit and that's this and that's that, but that really doesn't last that long, especially if they do not understand finances and how to place themselves in position where they got money coming in on a constant basis. Because if you're doing any form of entertainment, those checks stop. At some point in time, those checks stop. So you have to figure out how to keep that money coming in, regardless of if the original money stops in the first place. So with that being said, I got to ask you guys a question. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share this video with anybody you think this would help. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.